Hey, welcome back to another Axe Cards video, and we're going to be continuing with the V Battle deck openings here. We did the Victini V deck in a previous video, and we're going to be doing the Gardevoir V deck. So again, these V Battle decks are the replacement for the theme decks, which came from the beginning of time with each Pokemon expansion. So it is a little bit confusing because they're not explicitly tied to expansions, but they do seem to come out every few months, just like expansions do. Like before, so this is the second time we're seeing this product. We had the Venusaur and the Blastoise V Battle decks, which came out a few months ago. This time here we get the Gardevoir and Victini together. And they are released in two separate products. So there is individual decks which you can buy for each of them, for the Gardevoir and the Victini. And in addition, there is a double product which has each of them in, which you can buy on its own, which has in both decks together. They are identical between the two, but the double product does have a couple additional cards. It has our exclusive Professor's Research holo version, and it also has a few other cards. It's 8 extra cards in total, and also a code card to open those in the game. So for you completionists out there, or if you really want that Professor's Research holo, it's better to not buy them individually and buy the dual product, the double pack. So we're not going to spend too long looking at the back. We're just going to hop right in. It's a pretty standard theme deck type deal where it is 60 cards, and it's a playable deck as always, and usually that's pretty well thought out. Let's hop right in and see what we're going to get with it. That is the box itself, and let's start with the coin. So this is the coin, pretty cool looking. I will do a side-by-side with the Victini, which we opened as well too. So there are jumbo coins. It seems like Pokemon is doing away with the standard size coin, so the jumbo coins are the new de facto standard. I personally like them, although they are a pain to ship because they tend to crack when being sent in an envelope, but that's another problem. Let's look at the Gardevoir V promo card which it comes with. Yes, it is a promo card, so it is not a reprint of one from a previous set. So it's SWSH105. The Victini is SWSH104 for you promo collectors out there. This one has Magical Shot for 1 Psychic, does 30 damage. And then there's Swelling Pulse for 120 plus, 2 Psychic and 1 Colorless. If this Pokemon was healed during this turn, this attack does 80 more damage. So let's line those up behind there. There is always a code card which unlocks the full deck online. There is some special rule sheet, cheat sheet type thing there. There is some damage markers. There is, as always, a little guide for playing the deck itself, which I always find helpful. So it kind of has the Cole's Note cheat sheets for what each of the decks are strong at. So like the Gardevoir here, it kind of goes through, it's around healing up and then launching Dragapult and dodging damage. It's kind of cool. So it has a set strategy, each deck, which is always fun, especially if you're now starting out. Again, speaking of now starting out, there are quick start rules for those of you who are now learning the game, which kind of goes in how to play, the flow of the game, and I won't open it like I did last video, but there is a deck mat to get you started with actually playing itself. Let's hop right into the box itself, and see what 60 cards we get. So we're starting with a Psychic Energy times 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have Dreepy, of course, if we're going to have Dragapult. And speaking of which, there is our Dragapult. Now, I can't remember. I'm thinking this might have been a rare holo in the Rebel Clash set, which it came in. If so, this is a non-holo exclusive. We got Clefairy, Gym Trainer, a lot of the same holos from the other set, as is pretty customary for these theme decks. Hop, more Psychic again. Dan, Great Ball, Granbull from Darkness Ablaze. Psychic Energy, Switch, Level Ball, Hawlucha, Professor's Research, so that's the card we do get a holo version of if you buy the double decks together. We get 2 of them actually. Dreepy, Snubble, Psychic Energy, Sonya, Evolution Incense, Dracloak, yeah, not sure. Hop, Potion, Clefable. I want to say this also is a rare holo in Vivid Voltage, but I could be wrong, maybe not. We have Psychic Energy, Dragapult again. There's much less Sword and Shield. I was saying in the Victini V deck, there was almost all the cards seem to be from Sword and Shield base set. This seems to be centered, although there are some Sword and Shield, a lot more on later expansions, which I like. Great Ball, Gym Trainer, Psychic Energy, we have a Hawlucha, Professor's Research again, Level Ball again. That seems to be the only card in both decks that's from the most recent expansion, the Battle Styles. Clefable, Psychic Energy, we have Evolution Incense, Hop, Snubble, and Psychic Energy, and a Dracloak. Of course, the one that gives me the hardest name to pronounce is the last card. So yeah, that's it. I'll leave you the final shot here of the coin and also the Gardevoir V. And it seems to be a pretty fun collection between this and the Victini. I don't know, I'm kind of partial to the Venusaur and the Blastoise, which came out a few months ago, but this one does have its merits as well. Anyways, hope you enjoyed and you got to see what you came to see. If you're considering buying any of these 2 decks, good luck. They both seem to be lots of fun. And yeah, if you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing for loads more unboxing videos for Pokemon upcoming, especially with the loads new expansions and products we have coming out, hopefully in the next few months. Hopefully they don't get delayed yet again. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you with our next video.